Melissa, a unanimously positive vote for Johnson & Johnson's COVID-19 vaccine from this panel of outside advisors to the FDA. 22 of these experts voted yes on the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. None voted no, none abstained. This would pave the way for the third potential COVID-19 vaccine to enter the U.S. market. This, of course, is the first one that only requires one dose. From here, the FDA will take the recommendations from this committee, make its own decision. We could see that decision, potentially an emergency use authorization, as soon as tomorrow. Then a CDC group of advisors meets Sunday and Monday to make recommendations, and we could see 3 to 4 million doses of this vaccine going out in the United States on top of the Pfizer and Moderna vaccines next week. Melissa? Next week. Wow, great news. Meg, thank you so much for bringing that to us. Meg Terrell. We are seeing Johnson & Johnson shares rise just on this news. Bonawyn, if you can finish up your thoughts, but also comment on this idea that the economy, we are going to get lots of vaccines into people's arms, and that's a great thing for the U.S. economy.
Yes, and I'm happy to change course here. All I was going to say is that what you've seen is outsized moves, and what I've seen today in terms of growth outpacing value for pockets of the day is that people are just looking to kind of buy the names that have been oversold and sell those that have been overbought on a relative basis. As for the Johnny John news, I think this is absolutely fantastic. A single shot is definitely going to release some pressure in terms of logistics, distribution, things of that nature. And ultimately, I think the way to play this is going to be travel, leisure, and energy space. Yeah, Johnson & Johnson shares are up by 1.6%. Pete, I was talking to a portfolio manager earlier today on the exchange, and he mentioned healthcare being a top sector of his into this year. On the notion that vaccines are going to be part of our daily lives, is that a premise on which you would invest, that they've got these vaccines, that there are variants, you might need boosters, et cetera, and that's enough to say, yes, this is the sector I want to be in?
Well, I think it's one more catalyst, Mel, is the way I'd figure it. When you're looking at Bristol-Myers or you're looking at Pfizer or Merck or any of these names, J&J, obviously you look at the entire composite of what they do and what they really have potentially in the pipeline. Obviously, the fast track that we've seen in this process that's been absolutely amazing, how fast they've been able to get to this point, Mel, is absolutely extraordinary. Still, to me, it's shocking that we're able to get here as fast as we have, and it seems to be going very safely and will hopefully continue to be so. But I think that's not your only reason. It's just one more catalyst. I own J&J. I own it for a lot of different reasons, not just this reason, but I think this is one more in a long list of reasons why this name can go a lot higher. I think fundamentally, you look at it, it's a solid company. When you look at the consumer products and that sort of the possibility that you've also got the medical devices as well as the pharmaceutical, all of that put together, and this on top of what they've got already in the pipeline, there's a lot of reasons to really like J&J right now, and I think this is a stock that deservedly will be a lot higher over the next 6 months to a year.
I mean, it's amazing that a year ago we were on the precipice of the depths of the pandemic, and a year later we actually have a vaccine that's being injected into Americans' arms as we speak. Steve Grasso, how does the market take this news? Do we take it in stride because we knew it was probably going to come, or is this actually good news for the market?
No, this is great news for the market, and this is great news for that value trade, because you're going to see the restart of the economy. You're going to see, we've all talked about this sell-off and what we've seen in tech. The normal progression when you get a rotation is to sell tech, and they sell everything. But the problem is that they're going to sell everything. They're going to sell value. They're going to sell the restarts. They're going to sell everything all at once. But what is going to catch the bid are the restarts, the value plays, the pharmaceutical plays. Excellent news for the market.
All right.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.